It is 6:15, and when Jason Michael eschews the sports coat and goes for the professorial look there, you know it's serious business going on.
Well, you know, I remember sitting up here about a week and a half ago and pontificating on how much of snowfall we have not had. And we're about, I think at the time, we were maybe 20 inches behind where we should be for this time of year. And we've added a few inches since then.
In the past few days.
In the past few days. And we have even more to add to that as well.
Professor,
All right, here we go, class. Let's take it to task here. Let's talk about what we're experiencing outdoors right now. I-71 as well as 480. Traffic cams aren't too terrible for us this evening. Of course, we do have some heavier bands of snow moving through the region, of course, yes. Temperatures are now a little bit cooler than the freezing mark at about 31 degrees. We've also seen a few other locations in the mid to low 30s right now. We got a west wind cruising right in here at about 10 to 15 miles per hour, so it's powering on the lake snow machine. That continues for Lorain County, even extending down towards Medina County. Cuyahoga County pretty much blanketed in some snow showers right now. Southwestern Lake County, this is a very heavy band of snow moving into your area. Geauga County even extending over towards western Ashtabula as well as Trumbull County right now, also getting some light snows. For Lorain, 80 extending all the way over towards the east, coming into Amherst, Elyria, North Olmsted, some light snow for you. Down south, Liverpool, Grafton, even extending south, as I said before, northwestern Medina County. This is a very heavy band moving through. Brunswick, you're in the eye of this as well, but it's over towards the east. There was some really heavy snow south in Lake County and moving north into Geauga County, Chardon, Chester, Bainbridge, even over to Middlefield and also Parkman. There's going to be some light to moderate snows for you as well. South on 271 and also just to the north near Solon, extending northbound and also southbound on 271. We've had some traffic issues over here. I'm not quite sure if this is weather related or if it's construction related, but this is a major slowdown beginning to happen. And I put on the cam 271 and also at White Road where you can see some scattered snow as well. All other areas look to be a bit thumbs up, so that's pretty good here. But of course, those interchanges and also those on ramps and off ramps, as we always stand up here and tell you, just please be careful with those as now temperatures are below the freezing mark. This is the area that we're watching over the next couple hours to put down some pretty accumulating snow, 1 to 3 inches, and I think we could have maybe about 4 inches squeeze out of that as well. Over the next few hours, temperatures are flirting back into the upper 20s. That winter weather advisory still in effect through 7 a.m. for you tomorrow. These are the counties that are expected to get some accumulating snowfall, still below the warning benchmark, but still above the advisory benchmark, indicating some additional snow is likely. Models aren't picking up on too impressive numbers, but of course we'll still be able to get a couple of inches in the bucket by the time we head in towards the weekend. Lake enhanced, lake-driven snowfall right into northeast Ohio and also portions of the Keystone State over towards Pennsylvania. There's a couple systems that we have to watch. Okay, so we're dealing with this one right here right now. A clipper system arrives tomorrow evening into the overnight. That looms into the early half for us on Saturday, but the center of circulation stays up towards the north. There could be a rain-snow mix coming on in with that southwest wind coming in that will elevate our temperatures. However, it is not until Saturday into Sunday that we start to see another system arriving and then another arriving after that. This will likely be a rain-snow mix possible heading towards the early portion of next week. By Tuesday, Wednesday, another one fires right out of the south. That moves into our region, and the axis of that will dictate if we're getting snow, if we're going to get rain, if we're going to get rain mixed with snow. But what's given, though, is that we're going to have cold temperatures moving in Wednesday, Thursday, bleeding over to Friday. So February could be coming in like a lion, but we're going to try to keep it a lamb as of right now. Your Junior Homework at 7A outlook. Mainly cloudy skies for the weekend. Rain mixed with snow on Sunday. Much of that could bleed over into Monday. We remain on the cold side. High temperatures only around freezing on Monday, so it could just be chance snow. Same for Tuesday, but notice the cold temperatures remaining in the 20s for Tuesday as well as Wednesday. And we try to come back above the surface on Thursday, but I think we're going to stay below freezing.
Well, okay, a lot there.
It is a lot there.
All right, Jason.
He's a professor.
He is.
A lot there, of course. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
You're welcome.